Okay, here we are again. Let's get our file copied, and then after that, well, we have no more side quests left to do, so we'll just have to make our way to the Thousand-Year Door. About time we title dropped this bad boy. Alright, so we'll wait a couple minutes and then we'll get started. Alright, I think it's time. Let's get going, shall we? So I took some time in between episodes to finally sort through all the badges that I had in stock and basically get rid of the ones I knew I was never going to equip and keep the ones I knew I was gonna. That is my coin total after sorting through all of my badges and purchasing all of the power rushes that I wanted to show off Danger Mario. As a matter of fact, I can purchase like 3 more because I'll have enough badge points for it. So we have more coins now than we did before, and well, just see for yourself the results of all the other thousands of coins that I had available to me. I think we'll be set. I don't think that anything in... I'm going to do the full Pit of 100 Trials. Like, I'm pretty well set on that now, because with all this power rush under my belt, I don't think anything even stands a chance. How you doing, everybody? Welcome back to Paper Mario, the Thousand-Year Door, the Stream Edition. Last time, we completed all of the side quests that we really needed to do before we headed to the Thousand-Year Door to turn... close it up, to seal it back up. I don't know what I was going to say with turn there, but to seal it all up and close this chapter for good. And today, before we go, I'm actually going to go buy those other 3 power rushes just to show you what I did for a solid 25 minutes off stream. I discovered something, though, when I was getting off the roof going in between the Lovely House and the Pianta Parlor before. So you have this board here, and it has a new sign on it, I think, every single chapter, I think it changes. And then there's also this graffiti corner on the back of the board that also probably changes every chapter. I did not know this was here, so that's something. I guess you discover something new every day, and I'm glad that I come back to this game and discover something new every time, so... Hey, CD, how you doing? Welcome back. Am I actually going full Power Rush strat? Half Power Rush strat. I'm going to equip 25 of them, but only for the Pit of 100 Trials, which I'll be doing the entirety of in the post-game. So I'm going to do it legit until we beat the game, and then in the post-game for the Pit exclusively, I'm going to do the Power Rush strat just to make it so it doesn't take 4 hours to get through it, so... Because it should take closer to 1 hour to get through it with me one-shotting every single floor, I think. But basically, this is what I did last time. I just sold off all the badges I didn't want, came back over here, bought all the Piantas that I needed in order to buy all the Power Rushes that I needed. Since I'm buying 3 more, I need 102, so that's 34 times 3, so... And there you go. Hey, and Dr. Shio's here as well. Welcome back. Yeah, gamble. Well, this is not a gamble. This is a guarantee. Trying to get rid of a bunch of my wallet so that the authorities don't come after me for tax evasion. I mean, wait, no, that's Yoshi's thing. Never mind. I gotta get to 102 so he can buy 3 more Power Rushes, and then I will basically never have to come back in here again, so Lala doesn't have to hide from me every time. Oh, look, I even ended with a 69 in my coin slot. Nice. Alright, we got first place in all these, so let's just trade in our winnings and grab 3 more Power Rushes. I think I also bought all the cake mixes that I needed for, like, replacing some... Like, basically anything that I had in my storage, I can replace... I think there's a couple of Ultra Shrooms, so I can replace a couple Shroom Steaks. I can replace a few Zest Cookies, so I bought a few cake mixes to go with the gradual syrups that I had, and then, after that, I just bought all of these, so... And then we would be good to go. You wish there was a higher conversion rate? Yeah, it would discourage you from, like, you know, buying as many Piantas as you do. I mean, I've probably bought, I want to say, like, 500 Piantas in order to get all the Power Rush badges that I got here, so... And I mean, like, we've got, like, 3, there's 8 on each page, so there's 11, 19, and that's 6, so 25. We have 25 Power Rush badges, and I'm just now starting to run low on coins. So that's just great. This game's economy needs a little bit of adjusting, I think. Nintendo, get right on that. It's a 16-year-old game, but I know you can do it. Alright, enough messing around. Let's go to the 1,000-year door and put the final star, crystal star there, and then we'll finish this bad boy up. Although we probably will be at this for 2 streams. It might be like a stream and a half, basically. Like, I don't think we're going to get through the whole Palace of Shadow today. I think we're going to do about 2/3 of it today, and then that should give us plenty of time. Like, it'll be like a 2-hour finale tomorrow, I think. Like, instead of the usual closer to 3 that we do. So, yeah, I doubt it. I don't think they're going to be coming anywhere near this game again. They have shown no signs of remastering, well, any of the Paper Mario games, so let alone... I mean, they remastered a couple of the old 3D Mario platformers, but they were a limited release run, if I recall correctly. Like, you could only get them for a couple of months, and then they stopped making them, so it's like a limited production. So something tells me they're not going to come back to Paper Mario the 1,000-Year Door to fix old bugs and glitches, so... That's true, I wouldn't change this game for the world anyway. It's already perfect in my eyes, so... I will take it the way that it is, and we'll go from there. We're going to have an early thumbnail today. That'll be good. I guess we'll get it out of the way early. Probably going to just have it be like the door opening, and that'll be the thumbnail. So I'll turn off chat when we get to that point in just a couple of seconds. Well, actually General White kept me, and if you don't know who General White is, I'll tell you later, but he was running all over Timbuktu trying to find me, so... You know. Oh, you mean the X-Nauts, or...? Well, how the hell did they manage that one? Is there, like, a crack in the wall or something that I'm missing? Did they have their own bomb that they can blow the door up with? Alright, well, let's put the last crystal star where it belongs, and then we'll head inside. Well, that was a little different than usual. Probably because we have all of the crystal stars now. And everything is going to respond to that. There we go. Go back to your homes. And then help me seal away an ancient demon that's behind this door. Because otherwise we're going to have a few problems. Well, that was a creak, so hopefully that means the door is opening. Who knows what's waiting behind the door, so stay vigilant, Vivian, because we might have a bit of a problem depending on what happens here. Alert, alert, someone has breached the security protocol. Activate Order 66. I don't think that's how it goes. Anyway, the door's opening, so that's cool. Well, it didn't suck me in. I guess that's a good thing, at least. I just have to jump through it like a painting. So, sure has. Sounds like a plan, Professor. Let's get in there, Vivian. Good, because we will probably have to find your sisters and tell them to heck off when we go in there, so hopefully you're ready for that part. Oh, okay. Security guard, huh, Professor? Alright. Fair enough. Let's go, then. How did Sir Grotus get in? That is a fair question. And I don't know if... Do we ever get the answer to that? I don't remember if we do, but... I don't know. You were to remaster it, you would just add one small thing. Put a pipe on the other side of Twilight Trail that backs you between Steeple and town. Love Chapter 4, but you walk the trail like 6 times. Yeah, I think that's a fair point. Yeah, actually, I would definitely do that too, now that I think about it. Oh, the door's closing. That's not good. Well, if we wanted to get out, we can still get out. It's just, we're, you know, it's supposed to be ominous. Normally we open a door to start these chapters, but this time we're closing a door. And pretty soon we'll be closing the game up for good, because this is the final chapter of Paper Mario The Thousand Year Door, which is aptly named The Thousand Year Door. So there you go. Let's see what awaits us inside the Palace of Shadow. Big place. What is this, like a house in Anne Orlando or something? Good lord. I would think you'd feel right at home here, considering you're a Shadow Siren, but I guess you're not really a Shadow Siren anymore, so... Like, I was under the impression that Vivian's race, and by extension her sister's race, was, like... Their native home is behind the Thousand Year Door at this point, but I guess I could be wrong. You hate the final boss so hard. Oh boy. Well, we'll see about it once we get there. Vivian is still a Shadow Siren. Yeah, I mean, I guess she just doesn't... Oh, there's a stopwatch. Nice. She just doesn't share her sister's sentiments, but she is still... Like, if that's her race, you know, then that's what she is, but, you know. Yeah, Grotus is such a hard final boss. He's so, like, he doesn't let you do anything to him. He's such a dick. Oh, boy. I forget if these guys have 9 or 10. Well, I'm gonna have Goombella tattle for me, and then I'll know whether or not I'll have to fight them one at a time, or if I can just spin jump them all to death. Let's find out, shall we? What do we got, Goombella? Swoopula. It is a Swoopula, an airborne, blood-sucking, bat-like thing. I mean, it is a bat, isn't it? Like, I guess they're swoopers. I think that's their race name, but anyway. Max HP is 9, perfect. Spin jump works. Attack is 4, defense is 0. As if losing HP wasn't bad enough, this little creep adds yours to his own. How totally, totally gross. Don't let it bite me, Mario. Fair enough, I'm in the front row, so... I don't... Okay, it bit you anyway. I don't know how to do the super guard on that one. I don't know if it's before or after he swoops into you. Probably after, right? So it's probably like a fuzzy. Oh, well. There we go. Excuse me. Yeah, man, Grotus is just impossible. You call all of them Sir Swoops? Oh, it's just his angry cousins, right? There you go.
That took forever.
Oh, yeah? Was
they
there
were training somebody.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say, is there a big line? Probably.
The other line, like, a few cars went, and there was the line we were stuck in. And the person that took like 20 minutes.
Ah. Oh boy. Let's see here. So multi-bounce will knock this one out, and then Goombella can knock out the other one, and then we can just manage from there.
Yeah, we knew him for it.
I think that was just the one off. Oh, I still don't know the timing on that. Well, that's okay. Not like I need it, right? I can just heal that off later. We have plenty of healing items. I have Sweet Feast and Sweet Treat, and I probably won't be using any other star moves besides Sweet Feast in here, so... Well, unless we're doing a boss fight, then we'll be using Power Lift. Though I suppose I could use, what's it called? Showstopper, but, you know. It's all good. We really don't need the levels, by the way, that I'm getting out of these guys. Like, we can beat the final boss fairly easily from where we are, but... Yeah, but, I'm 24, so...
Yeah.
I'll get the levels anyway, just because they're in my way. I've met with little success trying to avoid enemies previously, so I'm just gonna... I'll just take them out, I guess. There we go.
There you go.
There's the timing.
You didn't get a super guard, but...
Well, I'm not pressing the super guard button. If I did, then, well, I guess it would work then, but it's not working now. If I show stopper and it doesn't work, I can't knock them out this turn, so let's just do this. Get rid of one. Maybe I'll Rally Wink. I think I'll Rally Wink so I can get rid of the other one. A little bit of FP use, but that's okay. That's what we have Flower Finder for. And I'm going to have to Sweet Feast soon anyway, so... I mean, I don't have to, but I'm probably going to. There we go. Easy! Nice smooth start. Let's see if it turns into a smooth finish. Oh, thank you for the Ice Storm. I'm going to have to use that soon. And the stopwatch, because I think we're out of item space now. Because I brought so many healing items in here, it's ridiculous. Yeah, I did. Okay. Well, we'll use those.
You're doing the last chapter?
Yeah, it's the last chapter, so... Any star pieces? No. Okay. In we go, then. And, oh, good, a shooting star that I can't use. Hold on. I'll be back for you, shooting star. Hold on. I gotta use something here real quick, and I don't know what it's gonna be because I need to tattle on these guys, but that's okay. I guess I could use it next turn, because I think this guy has 8 HP? I forget. I'm gonna find out now.
Yep.
Yeah, 8 HP. Okay. Well, show me what they can do, Goombella. I mean, I think I know. This is a pretty classic Mario enemy. It's a Dry Bones, a former Koopa whose spirit animates its bones. Oh, that's so freaky! Max HP is 8, attack is 5, defense is 2. When its HP goes down to 0, it collapses into a pile, but it'll eventually rise again. Fire and explosions will put a permanent end to it getting back up, though. A Dry Bones will sometimes build friends if it feels it's outnumbered. If you don't take them all out close together, they'll just keep coming back. Let's wipe them out all at once, and quick, these things totally freak me out. Fair enough. Wrong mushroom. That wasn't very nice. Let's use a shooting star since there is a shooting star over there, and then I can probably just have Goombella bonk him because this is going to do 6. As far as I'm aware, items deal piercing damage, so you don't have to worry about their defenses when using it. And there we go. If they all collapse, by the way, the battle is over. They won't come back, so there you go. Simple as that. Take that. Oh good, the shooting star's still here. I got my item back. Perfect. I think we'll Sweet Feast next battle, though, because Goombella's doing me a heckin' spook, so... Here we got Dry Bones and a Swoop guy. Okay. I think I will spin jump the Swoopula. Get rid of him. Let Goombella get rid of the other Swoopula. Oh, that's not good. We got Poison Mushroom in the corner there.
That's not good at all.
Well, this Ice Storm will take care of the Swoopula and do something to the Dry Bones. Potentially, it will freeze him. I don't know if they are even susceptible to freeze. I guess so. And then I can come in with the Sweet Feast while he breaks, and then we can go from there. Because items and special moves don't affect the slots, basically. So that makes it a lot easier to control the battlefield if you do that. If you get the 2... I mean, you could just run and then retry the battle if you wanted to, but I don't want to. Okay, Goombella's back at the top already, so that's pretty much what I wanted. I mean, I could take more flower points, I guess, but... that'll do. I'll keep going anyway, though. Perfect. See? Easy as that, all the way back to full. I don't want to attack this turn, though, because I want to wait for the ice to blow him up and do 1 damage before I do another action command, so that way I don't have to deal with the reels. So let's just appeal. Get some stylish points, some star power, and then we can do some hammering, and that'll be enough. So you just gotta play around the slots sometimes. It's not a big deal. It's just one of those things. Makes the battles more interesting, right? It's not just like the same thing over and over again.
3 poison mushrooms would have been really bad.
Yeah, you don't want 3 poison mushrooms. 3 poison mushrooms will have your HP, have your FP. I think it gets rid of all your star power, and also it gets rid of all of your audience as well. So it's pretty bad. You don't want to deal with it, generally speaking. So if you don't have to, then don't. All right, we'll get rid of you. Do I want to multi-bonk the guy in the back, this Wheeler? Maybe. Let's see if I can get rid of him in one turn. Yeah, I'll give it a shot. There we go. Perfect. A little more costly than the that their multi-bounce or power bounce, but that's okay. No big deal. Can I can't hammer you from there. Okay, that's fine. Let's see here. So what would do the most? So this will do 1, 4. So that's 5. And then I would need a 3. Who can do a 3? I think Flurry can do a 3. I think so can Vivian, actually. And she can... Well, Shade Fist isn't specifically Fire Elemental. I was going to say she can just take care of it that way, but that's fine. I mean, I could Spring Jump, too, I guess, but I did just use 3. Yeah, well, I guess it's fine. I'll just Spring Jump. Don't hit the ceiling, thank you. Oh, I can't see when I'm coming down. That's not good. Well, that'll work. Just gotta pay a little more attention. That's all. I didn't mention it, or maybe I did mention it before. What I was going to say is Spring Jump suffers from the same problem that Love Slap and Hold Fast do, which is that if you do the stylish for them, it doesn't give you additional star power, so that's why I'm not a big fan of it, to be honest.
Can you hit the ceiling with Spring Jump?
You can hit the ceiling with Spring Jump if there's a ceiling in the battle. Only if there's a ceiling in battle. And I don't think there's a ceiling in most battles, now that I think about it, so... Probably not in here. I don't think there's a ceiling in here, because, I mean, this place is gigantic, so... It's not really going to have a ceiling, much of a ceiling to deal with. This looks like a job for the Ultra Hammer, because remember, the AoE damage is piercing, so... Bonk. Gotta get rid of that guy, and then we've got those guys in the back there. And I think this is a job for Koops. He's finally going to have some stuff to do because Shell Slam is piercing, even though it uses a lot of FP. It's very good for this because there are a lot of enemies and they all have defense, so if we just mash our way through... There you go. Very nice, Koops. Very nice. And we're almost back up to a Sweet Feast at this point anyway, so... Plus we'll hopefully get a whole bunch of flowers out of our flower finder there. That helped out. I should use that Spite Pouch just to get it out of my inventory, and the stopwatch.
Yeah, you probably should.
Okay. I have a dumb question, actually. I'm gonna get Vivian out for Veil. Can I tube mode underneath these guys? Nope. That's okay, though. I just wanted to see. I just wanted to see if that was actually like a thing. It's okay. Alright, well, different kind of bullet bill. It's a bombshell bill, so let's have Goombella see what it does. Koops is your spirit animal. He's pretty great, yeah. I like him quite a bit. He's good. He's got a little bit of confidence issues, but after this whole game, I'm sure those will be pretty well solved. That's a bombshell bill. Bombshell bill blasters, I would assume that's what the B means there. Shoot these things repeatedly. Max HP is 3, attack is 6, defense is 2. Its attack is high, but its HP is low, so take it out before it takes you out. Then again, if you focus on these guys, you'll never win, so smack that bombshell bill blaster. Which also has a lot of defense, but we'll get there. This will do 4, so we're good. Thankfully, they're not, like, floating really high in the air to prevent me from using my hammer on them. So. And there we go. We're in Sweet Feast territory. I don't think I'm going to bother getting what this guy has, though. I think I'm just going to... There we go. And then go like that. Well, I guess I'll get it now, since it's in my way anyway. I guess you got a Veil underneath these if you don't want to fight them for 1 star point. Which I don't.
One's not worth it. You gotta find a blaster.
I think there's a few hallways like this, though, in the palace where they, like, have bombshell bill blasters in your way, but that's okay. It's no big deal. Yeah, those guys have a lot of defense. That was 2 from the Ultra Hammer. That's a little bit... Hey, Marie, how's it going? Welcome back. Have fun cheating and not getting shot by Golden Gun bullet bills. I mean, it's the Golden Gun. If I get shot by them, it's game over, practically. So, I don't know about that one. I'm going to try the stopwatch. I don't think they have a particular weakness or resistance to being immobilized, but if they do, it would be nice. Yeah, I didn't think so. That's okay. I think they can be frozen, though, just like the bullet bill blasters in Keelhaul Key or in the cove there. So, it doesn't matter too much. They don't attack, they just shoot out bombshell bills, which we'll take care of next turn, so... That would be a bombshell bill blaster. It fires bombshell bills. Sorry about the abbreviation. No, you just don't have enough text room in your speech bubble. I get it. Max HP is 10, defense is 4. It's really, really tough. Yeah, hard to hurt this guy. Thing is, if you don't take it out, it'll keep shooting bombshell bills at you. So you gotta figure out a way to beat it, and fast. That I will do. Okay, we got a couple of bombshell bills to deal with as well. We have a shooting star. Or 2. I mean, that won't help us eventually when we have to take them out without the help of a shooting star, but we've got one, so we might as well use one. We've got 2, technically, so might as well use 2. But there you go. That will take out the bombshells and also put that other guy in, well, practically KO range, so I think Bobbery can handle that. He's got an attack power of 6, I think. And then I can go from there. If I blow them both up with Bombast, I won't get to use that potential flower point refill, though, so I think I'll just bomb. Yes, he can, in fact, do 2. Good. Yeah, a little bit off. Like 2 off. Oh, good. You're just trying to make my day a living hell, aren't you? I mean, that's about right, though. Let's see here. So we got bombshell bills. If we knock this guy out... Actually, probably better would be to do this, and then do this. And then Bobbery can just tank the bombshell bills to his face and we'll be fine. We'll just Sweet Feast. And then we'll be good. I am alright with this. I mean, I might take both of them to my face, but... Even though I'm in the back row. Just try to mitigate as much as I can. Thanks, Pretty Lucky. Turns out he blew up off stage. Hopefully he didn't blow up in one of those blue bug nests again. Because that would suck. Hate to have to deal with those guys again. Oh, well, we're almost back to full. Maybe we'll just Sweet Treat. No, I'm missing 11 HP. I should probably Sweet Feast, so... Well, okay. Oh, I'm glad I didn't get hit by that. This room has some secrets and some traps, as it turns out. And also a Swoopula by himself. So that's fun. Does anybody else need HP? Probably not, right? Yeah, no. Okay. Well, yeah, it's Sweet Feast now, then, since this is a nice, easy battle to do this in. Let's get the HP back. Don't hit the Poison Mushroom. I missed 5 FP for you, Poison Mushroom! I missed 10 for you. It's okay. I only needed 3, so there we go. And I have enough for Mario already at the moment, so there we go. The Sweet Feast is pretty good, as it turns out. I was thinking Sweet Treat was going to be our pièce de résistance, but yeah, I'll use Sweet Feast because we have the extra star power, so I might as well. Bonk. By the way, Vivian's really good in here because pretty much everything, including the bosses, are susceptible to burn. I think it's like a really high success rate, like at least 70% on most things, so. Alright, you could hit this that way, but if you do that, yeah, spikes. So hit it this way and then grab it. So, there you go. Yeah, we gotta get around the spikes somehow, so watch out, Vivian. We gotta be careful here. Are you going back to your home, sir? Where is your home? There's your home. I guess I could spin jump this guy to get rid of one of them at a time, but if they're gonna be by themselves in this area, then it's fine. I probably should be stylishing, though. Need the star power. Never know when you're gonna need a Sweet Feast again. Then again, we get like half of a star power point per, what's it called now, per stylish action because of how many people we have in the crowd with us, so. Well, a little too early, that's okay. Especially since he's by himself, so. I'm glad that I managed to get the timing down for stylishes on spin jump from this playthrough, because I definitely wasn't good at them before this. That's for sure. Thank you for grabbing those coins, Vivian. I appreciate it. Well, not that way. I guess not that way either. Okay, now that we're out of the spike pit, I can talk about the badge that we got. Especially since we also have a save point here. So let's take a look at it, because the badge I'm probably going to equip once we level up. The All or Nothing badge. If you hit your action commands properly, you get an extra +1 attack. If you miss the action command, you get no attack. Your attack will deal no damage, even if they have no defense. So it's a bit of a risk versus reward, and I like it, actually, because at this point in the game, you should probably be hitting your action commands every time, because you've had 8 chapters to perfect them, so, you know, it seems pretty good to me. So I think we're going to equip it, but unfortunately I don't have enough BP to equip it at the moment. So we will wait until the next level up, which should be like in a battle or two, and then we'll equip that, and then I don't know, I'll figure something else out to equip, I guess. I can equip Chill Out. That'll work pretty good for us. And then, well, I got nothing else I want to equip, so we'll just have a spare BP for something. I guess I could equip First Attack, but that's not going to work in here, so Timing Tutor? I guess so. That'll work. But let's hit up the save point since we're decently full. Are we all full on party members? Yes, we are. Good. Excuse me. Your shift lead said he'd call you about your timesheet issue in a few minutes. It's been half an hour. Oh, great. I wish I could say I was surprised, but oh, great. Something else I learned recently, by the way, about this area is that these fire sticks go slightly faster every time you jump over them, and you can effectively jump rope them to death by doing this, basically. See how it's going a little faster, and it'll go a little faster, a little faster. I think you have to jump over them 10 times to get them to stop, but I forget. I never did this when I was a kid. I just kept going, but it's fun. And you get a whole bunch of coins, but there is no railing, so just be careful of that. Vivian, I'm glad you didn't get stuck in the water. That's nice. You could also go underneath them with Veil, or you could just do what you do in every Mario game and jump over them, but, you know. Yeah, I didn't know about that originally, so I figured I'd demonstrate. It's pretty cool. Let's see. I think I might be able to just knock this guy out with a spin jump because of ice power, so let's see how much HP he's got. You never knew about that? Well, like I said, you learn something new every time you play this game. At least I do. It's one of the reasons why I like coming back to it, you know. That's a Phantom Ember. It's an angry spirit born of hatred and confusion. Fantastic. So, I'm not too cool with this thing. Ugh. Max HP is 10, attack is 5, defense is 0. It's one of the few enemies in here with 0 defense, which is nice. But if it attacks you with spirit flames, you'll catch on fire. No, we won't, because we have Feeling Fine badges. Let's send the school back to the grave, okay? Please. I'll do it. Don't worry, Goombella, I got you. I forgot to do the stylish. That's okay. So we do 8 with our jumps. Got it. But yeah, if you need the coins at this point, that's not a bad idea to do. I'm going to miss that flower because of the fact that I was not fast enough on the uptake there, but that's okay. Not like I really need it that badly. I think there's a hidden item up here, actually. Yeah. Blue sheet. Not that we need those. We have a bunch of those, but, you know, it's there. What are we doing on items? Okay, I need to get rid of the spite pouch, and I need to get rid of the shooting star, and then I probably need to use up one of the booze sheets, or, no, I'll keep those for bosses, and I also need to start using healing items, because we have a lot of healing items and not a lot of space here. Do I want to use Vivian for this part, or do I want to just tube mode? I could tube mode. Let's try tube moding it. I'm pretty good at the tube course, so let's see what we can do here. Wasn't sure when that last one was going to come up, so I just jumped as a precaution. All right. Oh, big room. Big, very empty room. Just glad Bowser's not on one of those chandeliers, because, I mean, I guess that would make for a pretty easy boss fight, but, you know. Yeah, nice. A little bit of practice from doing the tube game in the last episode, so I was halfway decent at it, I guess. So I might want to spite pouch in this battle, because this should look a little familiar, considering what we did with that one fight in Hooktail Castle. It's back, except a little harder. None shall pass. What? None shall pass. Do I have to answer you these questions 3? No. Actually, he's going to do the exact same thing as the other guy. Except this time, he's going to run around. So we got to find him in the crowd. So see him over there, but then he'll keep running around. So you just got to bonk your way through the crowd and go after him, which is a little harder than it may initially seem to be. There we go. Got him. You get pushed back pretty far by the dry bones, so... But that's alright. We're good. How do I want to handle this? So remember what Goombella said about the Tattle, is that fire and explosions will put an end to all of the dry bones immediately. So, because of that, I think we'll use the Shooting Star right now to get some quick damage off on these dry bones. We'll have Vivian do a Fiery Jinx, and that'll take care of the 4 of them, and then there's just the big guy in the middle, so... Should be pretty good. Sound like a plan? Good, let's do it. There we go. Now, unfortunately, he can build more, as Goombella's Tattle will tell us in a minute when we use it. But like I said, use that burn. Most of the enemies in here are vulnerable to it, so take advantage. Let's tattle on him first. Let me try that again. Let's tattle on him first. There we go. And then we'll fight him after that. That is a Dark Bones. It's the baddest of the Bones gang. Max HP is 20, attack is 5, defense is 2. When its HP goes down to 0, it'll collapse into a pile, but it'll eventually rise again. Fire and explosions will put a permanent end to it getting back up, though. Its HP is high, so it's hard to take it down. Like any other Bones, it sometimes builds friends if it feels outnumbered. It's a pretty tough enemy. You better take it and its buddies out all at once. And he's got 8 HP left, so that's actually not too bad. We shouldn't be too far away from the end here. I could even Ice Smash him, but I think that gets rid of his burn, if I remember right, so... Or I could just Spring Jump and finish the fight right now. I mean, that worked pretty good last time, so... And I can see where I'm going this time. There we go. Easy as that. Was that supposed to be a mini-boss? Because that was, not much. It was a mini-boss, but don't worry, there are plenty more where that came from in here, so... Alright, and now let's level up our BP. This is the last level I have in my notes, so I guess I don't need my notes anymore. After this, I think if we get another level, I'm only going to level FP, though, because I don't want to level my HP. Oh, nice, a key. Thank you. Sorry, driving with one hand because I'm taking a drink. Yeah, I don't want to level HP because, well, first of all, 35 is enough for the end game. And second of all, I basically, since I'm going to be setting up Danger Mario in the post-game, I don't want to level it up and then have to pay more coins to level it back down, you know. So, because you have to pay 39 coins per time you level it down, so I would rather not have to do that more than the... How many times am I going to do it? 6 times? So... By the way, the music in here is very, like, it's reminiscent of the Underground theme and the castle themes from Super Mario, well, Super Mario Brothers 1 and 2 and 3 and all that, and then Super Mario World as well. So if you're hearing a little bit of leitmotif in there from other games in the series, you are correct. Alright, we got a spike pouch left, and then we have no more attacking items for now, so... I think there are a few attacking items in here, though, so... that you can get from stuff. Oh, okay, hello. You know, I should have just veiled. I had Vivian out. Why didn't I just veil? What's wrong with me? Oh, okay. Go ahead and toss it. Bye. Why you throwing your trash at me, bro? That's not very nice. Oh, thank you. I got a shower. I think Vivian can do this, though, actually, so let's just let her do it. We gotta give her some screen time. This is her kind of home, so... And she's missing 3 HP, and if I don't take care of that, I will forget, so... I don't need those. Okay, not too far this time. Bonk. And let's see. How do we take these guys out? I I could use Art Attack. That works pretty good on these guys because they're pretty well stationary. It's a lot of SP, but I mean, at this point, I don't care. I'm going to use Supernova, by the way, but I think I'm going to save it for the final blow on the final boss because that just seems appropriate, you know. Hopefully I'll have enough SP to actually do that when I want to do it, but, well, we'll see. But first, let's draw around the enemy. Place Scribble Knots all over them. Yeah, this is piercing damage as well, so it will take them out fairly handily. You need to draw around them 4 times total to take all 10 of their HP out, so... But yeah, Art Attack is pretty nice when there's only a couple of enemies because the circles that you have to draw aren't really large, so it's pretty easy to do that. This might be blasphemy, but I'm thinking about using the Ultra Shroom that we just got on Vivian's 4 HP that she's missing. I don't know, maybe. I can't believe that worked. Well, we'll get an Ultra Hammer out of this for free, so that's cool. Thank you. Nice and 7 damage. You have OCD, but please. Okay. I will try to control my urges then to use the Ultra Shroom. You know, I didn't really think this through, did I? Because how am I going to take out the other... Well, I guess I can Power Shell them. That's fine. Koops, you're being useful again. Thanks, buddy. Get us some stylish, get all this stuff back. Very good. You know, it doesn't seem like if an attack command has multiple stylishes, it doesn't seem like it actually does anything. Like... Koops had 2 stylishes there, and it still got us back only a half of the star power point. Now, still, that's a ton, but like, it's not more than that. You know, like a single stylish would get me that amount. So multiple, you would think, would get me more, slightly more, but more nonetheless. Oh well. It's fine. Oh, thank you. I might actually use that. That's pretty cool. So, Koops, you're up again. I mean, I could just explode, and that would work too, but let's let Koops do stuff. Admiral Bobbery is going to be pretty useful in most of the boss fights here, so let's give Koops a chance to shine. Yeah, I might just Sweet Feast it, to be honest. Power Punch or Sleepy Sheep? I mean, I have Power Lift, so I don't really need the Power Punch. I don't like Power Punches as much as Power Lift because when you're huge like that, it really kind of messes up my timing when I'm trying to do action commands for some reason. I think it's because I think that it should be like a different timing because the sprite is larger, but it's not. It's the same timing. So I don't like them very much, to be honest. They're nice, but once you have Power Lift, they're kind of unnecessary. At least in my opinion, so... Excuse me. Yeah. Don't shoot me in the face, bro. Again, at least it isn't a one-hit KO like most Golden Guns and some other games that I'm used to playing. Well, not used to playing. I haven't played Nightfire and probably since I played it for the YouTube channel way back in 2010, so 2011. It's been a long time. Let's see here. Ultra Hammer plus, let's see. I don't think Shell Slam will do enough. I mean, I guess it's not a big deal. It's fine. I can do it. Just in case you don't have the star power for something else, you know, might as well do this. Just to show it off. I can't believe I have enough arm strength to actually smack that thing across the screen like that. Good lord. It's craziness. Yeah, unfortunately, Miss Mouse just doesn't really... I mean, she'll be useful in a couple of battles here, but the fact that she only hits a single target with her piercing move kind of hampers her usability in a lot of cases, so... Spin it up there, Koops! There you go. Oh, you got rid of one. That'll work. And you can get rid of the other one. He's up in the air, so that makes this a little... Well, I guess it's not that tricky. I can just spin jump him. And then Koops has enough attack power to shell toss this guy. There you go, buddy. We will definitely level up again, probably a couple of times before the end of this place, because all the bosses give a decent chunk of experience as well, a decent chunk of star points, so... I think we're almost to the... there's like a big courtyard area that we can get to pretty soon. I think we're almost there. Oh, hello. I'm gonna grab these items first, if you don't mind. Oh, what do we got here? Power up, defense down, partner. I don't know why you would want to save that for the final dungeon. Seems a little unnecessary to me, but whatever. And a jam and jelly. Alright, now this is getting ridiculous. CD, I apologize to your OCD. Oh, okay, the sleepy sheep is going to chase me. There we go. I apologize to your OCD, but I need the inventory space, so... Goodbye to the Ultra Shroom. And goodbye to the jam and jelly as well. You get plenty of those in here, though, so I'm not really... I mean, I just wasted like 400, well, 200 coins if I sold them, but, you know, it's fine. We have plenty of coins for that, so... Oh, I gotta watch that guy. He's got a spite pouch. If I jump on him, I'll take a little bit of damage there. So... Ultra Hammer? Yeah, it seems like a good idea. Bonk. And then, I don't want to use Fiery Jinx here, obviously, because, well, oh, and I have 2 poison mushrooms, that's just great. Yeah, I don't want to use Fiery Jinx here because of the flaming enemy in the back. He'll just multiply if I do that, so let's try the Sleepy Sheep that I got so we can free up more inventory space because I have 2 poison shrooms to deal with as well. What does a Phantom Ember even look like when it's sleeping, anyway? I guess we won't find out. This spite pouch. Oh no, that wasn't a spite pouch. That was, what's that one? There's an item that confuses you, and I think that's what that was. Oh well, guess it doesn't matter. Art attack time! I could Earth Tremor, but it wouldn't quite take out the guy in the back, so... I don't even need to draw around that front one, so I guess I'll just do this. If you don't draw around all the enemies, it doesn't give you a nice, good, great, excellent, wonderful, all that, so... But that's okay, we didn't need to. Goodbye. And just like that, we're more than halfway to our next level. Very nice. And we got back most of our stuff there. Well, that was a little bit disappointing, but that's okay. So I'll do 4 to each with the multi-bounce here, right? Yep, sure will. I should have been stylishing, but, you know, I guess it's fine. You know what? Yeah, I'll take him out with the Admiral. No big deal. The explosion should work pretty good. Bomb. You want it? It's yours, my friend. Ah, not quite on the timing there. Trying to super guard again. Because I'm dumb. I definitely pressed it too early there, though. It's okay. Now let's see. So that gives me... yeah, about half. A little more than half. I mean, if it gives you more for multiple stylishes, it must be a very, like, minimal amount. Because Bobbery's going to get half from this, so... I guess you only need to stylish once. Well, there you go. You learn something new every day again. I'm not even going to fight this Dry Bones. We don't need the experience that badly, and this room has nothing else in it, so let's just go. Some stairs. Why do I suddenly feel like I'm in Ultimisia's castle from Final Fantasy VIII? Well, anyway. Should we check upstairs? I guess we could check upstairs. Let's see what we got over here. Oh, another door going back. I mean, there wasn't a second floor in the last room, though. There's something fishy about this room, and it sure ain't cod. Cods aren't in this game. That's not a species in the Mario universe. Now let's keep going. Why do I get the feeling we just went through a wormhole of some kind to end up back here? Goombella, any tips? Probably, yeah. That's probably a good idea. Okay. So we have... Ah, yeah. See how there was no torchlight over there, but there is a torchlight here? Let's check upstairs and see if... Yeah, so there's no torchlight at this door either. And then over here, there's also no torchlight. So basically follow the torches. If you go through the door next to the lit torch, it will take you the correct way out of the room. So you'll have to do this a few times, but that's okay. It's not this door this time, though. So let's go keep looking. It's not that door either. It is this door, unless this one's also not burning, in which case I'd be a little concerned. Be like, wait, the sconce guy isn't doing his job. Let's see. And it's this one again. Okay. There's never anything on the other floors, by the way, if... It's just the same puzzle room multiple times in a row, so there's never anything on the bottom floors or the top floors if you're starting on the opposite, so... Don't worry about it. Oh, we gotta be almost done, though. I think it was... Normally it's rule of threes, but this is like the 5th time, so maybe it's this time. Unless this is lit. No, that's not lit. Okay. Basically, at the end of it, you're always going to exit to the right, and that's when you're done with the puzzle, so... Because they've got other things for you to do, obviously. Okay, down here. Alright, well, we loaded in, and that means we're in the next place. That's good. I mean, it's the Palace of Shadow. Are you really that surprised? Maybe this is the entire old city of Rogueport. I mean, what's his face? Grifty kind of implied that this whole place got... Well, I guess the whole place could have gotten buried underground, and then they built a new town on top of it. They implied that the town was destroyed, but that could just be a legend, a rumor, you know? Is there a save block over here? No, I think it's in the middle with these chain chomps. So, speaking of chain chomp. Gotcha. You're looking at me, not looking at the guy that's about to blow you up. Oh, that did one. Okay. This chain chomp is a little bit of a heavy then. Alright, that's fine. Let's have Goombella tell me just how much of a heavy, shall we? Probably about as heavy as the guys from the Glitz Pit. Let's see what you've got. That is a chain chomp, so yeah, another classic Mario enemy finally showing up in the endgame. I'd hate to get chomped by those teeth, they look nasty. Max HP is 7, attack is 6, defense is 5. Yeah, these guys are pretty tough customers. Its body is hard, so most attacks won't do much. Plus you can't damage it with fire and ice attacks. You can freeze it, though. Luckily it has low HP, so you could take it down with a special move or an item. Did you just nickname the chain chomps Chomp Chomps, or did you forget? They're like so super pumped all the time. Don't they ever get tired? No, I don't think I've ever... Well, no, actually I think I have seen a sleeping chain chomp now that I think about it, so... I think they can only attack the front character, though, so I think we're going to find a good use for one of those boost sheets that we got. There you go, Goombella. You're the tank now, by avoiding attacks. What is this, Final Fantasy II? Well, probably, at this rate. Yeah, with her tanking like that, she can actually make it pretty easy to, you know, just take these guys out the old-fashioned way. Speaking of which, let's get Miss Mouse out. Let her slap. And then after she slap, we'll bring Goombella back out to tank for another turn. And then we'll go from there. Can I do... No, I can't do enough with the normal hammer. I can do enough with Quake Hammer, though, because Quake Hammer's piercing, so... Once again, it comes in handy now, doesn't it? Let's get Goombella out to use up that invisibility turn. I just can't believe that Quake Hammer, like, of all the moves you would never expect to see any use whatsoever in the final dungeon, it would be Quake Hammer. You get it so early, and all of a sudden it's just like there are situational uses for it everywhere. It's pretty ridiculous, so, if you ask me. But that worked out pretty good. I mean, it's not going to work out for the other Chain Chomp, because I'm going to have to take him out the actual old-fashioned way, but, you know, it's fine. Oh yeah, I forgot I have not quite enough to deal with that. Well, at least I got a little bit of something out of that. Do I want to use that spite pouch since we've still got it? I think I will. There you go. So now when he hits me, he will take half damage, basically. Yeah, see? So he took 2, and now he's in range for Miss Mouse to take him out. Bam! Slap him up there, Miss Mouse. I might have to spring jump even to do enough damage to these, although maybe not, because, like, let's see, spring jump does, ooh, a defend plus, that's pretty rare, actually. Spring jump does 6 and 6, and they've got 5, so it would do 1 and then 1, and that would still not be quite enough to have Miss Mouse take him out. Okay. Fair enough. I mean, I'm probably just going to art attack them in this battle, to be honest. So. How are we doing on star power? Okay, well, we're a little low, and I could use the heal, but that's what the, you know, that's what the block back there is for. I don't know what else I'm going to do with my money at this point, so. Okay, well, I did 1 that time, so that's nice. Freed up some inventory space as well. 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we're with everything that we had when we entered here now, so that's also good. Earth Tremor will do 6, so that's not quite enough to take them out. It is a little more ergonomic. Well, whatever. I can just art attack. We got stylish moves. I can get my star power back pretty easily, so I might as well use it. Stand still so I can draw you. And by draw you, I mean kill you. It's an interesting way to draw, I guess. I think I'm not going to complete this line. I don't want to overkill the poor guys. I know there's no kill like overkill, but I don't get 40% more AP for it in this game, so no real reason to. I still have yet to finish Final Fantasy X. I don't know why I keep making references to it. Oh well. Does any of my partners, let me use proper grammatical English here. Do any of my partners need a heal? No, they do not. Well, there we go. So there are pipes that you've seen in the background. There are 2 of them, and then we've got this door. I'm trying to think if we need to go through the door first or if we need to hit the switches. Well, I'm going to hit the switches first because they're in this room, you know. Usually I like to take care of the stuff in this room first and then go from there, so. Alright, cool. So let's go hit this bad boy, and then we'll go to the other side. There's another one over there, and we'll see what that pops up. I think I'm also going to hit up the save block because it's pretty decent. We could use it at this point, you know. Alright, Admiral, I'll just leave you out because, well, we're going to need your help in a minute anyway, so. There we go. There's, I think, about 3 more save blocks before the one that I'd like to... Like, I have a target because I have over here, as I've said before, the official Nintendo Power Strategy Guide for the game. And I can see all the maps for this area. There's a save point near, like, the 3/4 mark of the dungeon, and that's where I'd like to get today. That's my target. We'll see what ends up happening, but... I mean, we've only been doing this for like an hour, so we're not that far into where I got to start worrying about, okay, when am I going to stop, you know? But I did plan on... We've pretty much nailed it to the point where it's like 2 episodes per chapter in this game, except for the one because we had to do the Pit of 50 trials in that one, so... With that in the bonus episode, it'll be almost like there was 9 chapters. Alright, let's go sailing. See what we got back here. Behind the big red door. Again, I'm actually not sure if you're supposed to go here first or if you're supposed to go through that other door, but I could look in the guide, but I mean, I already look in it for enough stuff, you know. It's fine. I don't think I can't like jump back through here, right? No. Okay. Then let's not. And over here, there is not a whole lot of anything. Okay. I don't Oh, it's weird though, because the rule of primacy and recency usually says that you'll remember the first and last things in the game. I don't remember a whole lot of the Palace of Shadow, to be honest. It's just kind of like... I mean, I know the final bosses, but like... Yeah, I don't remember a whole lot of the palace itself, you know. Beyond, beyond, beyond. Complete all 7 before... 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Unless you come back to this one. Maybe you come back to this one after completing the other rooms, because there's 4 on this level, and I'll bet you there's 4 on the next level. Sorry, Admiral. Hang on, I'll get you out of there in a sec. Yeah, there's 4 on this level. What about up here? Is there even more? The hell is this thing? Oh, I guess the Admiral caught up. Some kind of funky-looking observatory. That's a fair question. And I don't know that I have a good answer for you. Maybe Goombella will. Well, let's see what this says. Oh. Well, it has an exclamation point next to it, but I can't activate it for some reason, so... Goombella, any thoughts? Yeah, fair question. So maybe if we solve the riddles, we can figure out what to do with this giant astrolabe-looking thing. I'm pretty sure you can't solve the riddles, though, before you put in the key there, but I'm not 100% sure about that. Maybe you could solve this one. This one involves defeating the enemies in a specific order. Oh, what the hell? I'll give it a shot. Well, I don't think it's this order, though. I think you have to defeat them in order from least HP to most HP, if I recall correctly. So, Run away! Run away! Maybe. Nope. Well, we'll try again. Let's see if it is more generous this time. There we go. So that guy's not quite the strongest. This guy's the weakest, rather. This guy's the weakest right here. So beat him, then the red bones, and then the dry bones, and then the dark bones. And we'll be good. I think. But I might as well give it a shot, you know. Again, I don't know if you can even do it this way, but... Well, if you can, then we'll find out in a minute. This guy might just fall over in a second anyway, because I think he doesn't have that much HP. Yeah. Remember when that guy was a little tough, actually? Oh, it's been so long. Take back a few of my coins while I'm at it. No, not you. Yes, you. There we go. Oh, the mist dispensers are still here. Okay, well, fair enough, I guess. Maybe I'll do a spin jump, because then I can do something else to get rid of the rest of his 3 HP and still get some stylish out of it. Yeah, that'll work. And then let's have Koops do it. I think he can do it. He's got enough attack power, I believe. Yes, he does. He has just enough attack power. Good work, Koops. Alright, now for the last guy. And then we'll just grab everything else. If I could have read the riddle board, it probably would have told me exactly what I just did, which is defeat them in order, so... Although, again, I'm not even sure if you can do it this way, so... I don't know, I guess we'll find out, won't we? I think you have a bit of a window there with that attack, though, where you can kind of... It's not too hard, basically, to get the timing. Like, he'll kind of linger on the enemy for a few frames after coming down on top of them, so it's a little easier, I think, than just the normal way. Admiral, you've got a lot of HP, and this guy's going to get to attack us next turn, so... Help me out with your HP total. Help me sponge the bombs. And by that I mean these bones, not bombs. It's not the same as bomb you wanted, it's yours, my friend. That's my job, not your job. There we go. Wow, that guy was a mini-boss earlier, and he's already only giving me 4 star points. Okay, well, we did whatever that was, so that's cool. Let's just grab up anything that we can get before it disappears. There we go. So what was the riddle of this room? Let fall the weakest, and that the skies lie, then build to the strongest. I'm pretty sure those blue lines are specifically something about something. Hello, what's this? A palace key, okay. Key for a pedestal in Palace of Shadow, okay. Well, we did that one. I'm just forgetting again if I... Because I don't think you can finish these out before doing the one. Because I think if you do all of these, like, that would mean you could skip a boss, and I don't think you can do that. There's a mini boss coming up. Anyway, 4 stones, twin stones, can live again by the stone. 2 are 1, 1 is 2. Will I break you? Now, these blocks I don't think can be broken by anything. I don't even think you can break them from this, so... I might need Goombella out for these parts. So you can give me a hint on these. I could just, you know... I could just look in the book, but... Let's see what she says. Maybe if we break a block here, it'll do something to a block in another room. Interesting thought. Let's go see if there's another room that looks similar to this one, because then we can come back to this one after we break it in the other room. Maybe it's the opposite of this room. Well, it's not this room. Straight onward. We know the stars spurn us. Destroy all in your path. So here, probably bomb the wall then. I just want to find that one with the blocks first before we do that. And this room contains a whole lot of nothing. Good. The Shy One hides his shape, but the stars bring balance. The Shy One hides his face. So that's a veil room, probably. Yeah, I just want to solve the puzzle of these hammered blocks there. So maybe it's the room that's like corresponding to that one on this floor. So like the top left on this floor. I'm experimenting in case it wasn't immediately obvious in terms of like, you can't skip this boss, right? Because if you could, that would be something. All right, we can bonk that one. Then we can bonk this one. So, and then this one says 4 stones, twin stones, master of shadow and dark. 2 are 1, 1 is 2. So same thing as the other one. Now we can go upstairs, and we can hit the exclamation point on the upstairs one, then come back down here after breaking the stone block up there, and hit the exclamation point up here. And we can get more keys. Probably what's going to happen, though, is we're going to get the keys, but then we don't have the key to the astrolabe at the top. So, like, even if we have the keys, we won't be able to activate it, so we'll probably end up having to go out. Because I didn't see any pedestals to stick these keys in, and that's what the item description says, is there's a pedestal to stick it in, so... I don't know, but it will save us a little trouble if we do this first, because normally you do this second, so... Alright, what do you got here for me? Yeah, see how it says a key for a pedestal in the Palace of Shadow? So, okay. Well, I can bonk that from the bottom floor there. Alright, so let's take care of this, and then after that, I think we'll try to solve the puzzles on the bottom floor first. Just have Goombella give me some hints. See if I can figure them out on my own so I don't have to consult a guide. I probably would remember how to do these if I was closer to the last few times I played this game. Like, I've beaten it probably close to a dozen times, but, like, definitely haven't played it recently, so it's kind of messing me up a little bit. It's okay, though. We got 3 keys. I wonder if we need a total of 8, or if there's just 6. I forget. Well, let's see what Goombella has to say about this room. So, the message on the wall said 7s, a lot of 7s. Based on that, you'd say that word beyond probably refers to away from the door, so that means the left block, okay. Word before must refer to the right block. Yeah, I'm with you, so hit the left one. But the way they repeat the words. So complete all 7 has nothing to do with it. So they've got 3 beyonds, so you'd hit the left block 3 times, and then you've got 2 before, so hit the right block 2 times. So hit this 3, and then hit this 2. Aha! There we go. See, that's not so bad. Nice little puzzle section to make it break up the gameplay a little bit, so it's not just a slaughter fest, you know, not just a knockout brawl all the way through. This room, I see something. I'm hitting something. Goombella's also hitting something. What do we got here? The unseen may yet be felt, so that we, the great ones, be it here, be it there. So these blue things we're gonna have to, like, read them all after a while, so. What do you got for me, Goombella? There's definitely something in the center of the room, don't you think? I mean, we just pushed into it, but what are we supposed to do with something we can't see? This is insanity. We can probably blow it away with Flurry. That would be my guess. Yep. Cool. We haven't had to do that since, like, Chapter 4, but that's okay. At least it gives you some indication of, hey, you should do this. Alright, let's get Goombella back out in case I need a hint. Probably will. And there we go. This one says, all you see isn't all there be. Stones have power of stars. Touch it to pass through it. So this one I can probably do. This wall is probably transparent. So you just hit this. And there you go. See, I know how to do puzzles. Sometimes. When they're simple enough for a first grader to figure them out. Alright, so. Now let's go upstairs, because we got all the keys down here, and we actually got a couple of the ones upstairs as well, so. I think we got everything on the left, right? Because we got the one in this room. I think this was the Bones room, right? The Bone Zone? Yeah, this was the Bone Zone. And then we got the one up there, I think, because we already bonked the thing down there. So, whoop, there we go. Let's see. Yeah, we got this chest. Okay. So it's just the rooms on the right, and then after that we'll have 6 keys, 8 keys even, but no doors to put them in, or no pedestals to put them in, so, to figure that one out. What we got here? Straight on, straight onward. We know the stars spurn us, destroy all in your path. So, I'm gonna guess bomb the wall. Go for it, Admiral. Yeah, there we go. Kind of figured with the whole destroy part specifically, you know. Alright, one more room, one more key, and then we'll have to find these pedestals. Maybe they're in that door to the right, back in the courtyard there. I wonder if the chain chomps are going to respawn. I kind of hope not. The Shy One hides his shape, but the stars bring balance. The Shy One hides his face. So this is a veil. Well, we heard the thing, so it's probably around here somewhere, right? Oh, hang on. Ah, there it is. Okay. Just wasn't on screen before, so then we can hit it while it's invisible, and it will give us another shadowy treasure box. Cool. Okay, we got a bunch of keys. Now, what do I do with them? That is the question. We have 8 keys. Did I get any emails before I came in here? No, I didn't. Okay, good. I'd be surprised if I even had service in here, to be honest. But yeah, 8 keys, but nothing to put them in because I don't see no pedestals. I mean, I see a lot of pillars, but this pedestal is not a pedestal that I can put a key in. It looks like it needs a star, so... Nuts to that. Let's head out of here, and we'll go back through that other door, see if we can find the pedestals through there. Or it even could be the pedestals out here in the courtyard, but I didn't see no keyholes. We'll figure it out later. For now, let's just go this way. I don't think I need to... I might need a little healing because I took some... Oh, from the Dark Ones fights, yeah, that's right. I forgot. I'm like, wait, how did I take damage? And it's like, oh yeah, there we go. Alright. And there's too many pillars in the water for us to, like, drain the liquid or something and put it in there, so I guess it's not that either. Does anybody else need healing? Don't think so, right? No. Okay, that's fine. I'm gonna save, though, because I definitely don't want to have to go through all those rooms and get the keys again. I don't think we'll die on the way to the next thing, but still, on the way to the next save block, but still, might as well, you know. Alright, so let's see what's in here instead of trying to figure out what's going on in the astrolabe room. I hope I'm calling that the right word, astrolabe. I don't know if it is or not. Ooh, that guy looks interesting. He's got a life shroom too, so that's going to be just great. I think I'm going to take that from him actually, because he's got a lot of defense and a lot of HP. So let's bring Goombella out. We'll tattle on him, and we'll go from there. Let's see what he's got. That would be a Dark Wizard. Funny spelling. It's a part machine, part organic, centuries-old thing. Fair enough. Max HP is 10, attack is 5, defense is 2. It uses magic to attack and to alter your condition, so stay on guard. If there's only one left, of course there is right now, it'll multiply itself to confuse you. I know they look totally goofy, but they're actually pretty tough enemies. Yeah, actually, that's not too far from the not too far from the truth, considering. I'm going to try to put him to sleep, because if I don't, I think he's going to multiply, but then I can steal the stuff after. Oh, thank you for the coin. But, yeah, let's see if he sleeps. He does sleep. Very good. Now I can take the thing with impunity, and then I can take him out at my leisure. So, I wonder if Kiss Thief wakes him up. That would be kind of interesting if it did. Let's see. I'll take that. Thank you. No, it does not wake him up. Good. That is interesting to me. Okay, we got to take him out in one turn so that he doesn't wake up. He's got 2 defense, so spin jump will do 5. I guess I can spring jump him. Do I want to spring jump him, though, when he's sleeping? No, not really. Hello! Alright, can you love slap him? Yeah, he's close enough to the ground for you to do this. And pierce his defense. Oop, hang on, there we go. And that didn't even wake him up, so that's good. And then I will bonk him, and we will move on our way. There will probably be more than one wizard in the next few battles, but at least now we know they have some slight vulnerability to sleep. So, let's see here. Yeah, I'll leave Miss Mouse out. She's not going to be too useful in a lot of places here, so if she can get her kicks in here, it'll probably work out pretty good. Long, narrow hallway with one wizard in it. That's interesting. Oh, okay. Hello, got big guy. Alright, let's charge up. Bonk. So I might only do 1 with the initial hit, but it'll do 3 to the guy in back, so that's good. Like that. And there we go. I could use a boost sheet again if I want to. I could even use Earth Tremor now, actually, because they've got at maximum 6, so... As long as I do full, we should be okay. Because then Miss Mouse can take out the other 2 HP afterwards. Let's not mash the A button this time like I did the last time in that X-Yux battle. Cross-Yux, excuse me. There we go. Alright, we got them both. Good. Goodbye. Strange how they seem to take... Well, I guess it's not that strange, because if you look at, like, the spikes that they're on that are keeping them stuck in the ground, if they're getting shook up like that so badly, I guess that would kind of spook the Chain Chomp now, wouldn't it? Considering it's attached to the ground at the stake there, so... Would probably hurt pretty bad if this ground is being pulled like that, and probably be like pulling on a leash too hard with a dog or something. Oh, good. A long, narrow hallway with nothing in it. Fantastic. Oh, good. More long, narrow hallways. Oh, boy. Oh, okay. At least this one has something in it to do, so... Yeah, this guy's by himself. That's kind of interesting. I don't know why, but, no. Let's take him out before he can use his item there. Don't even have to hit the proper timing on that to get it. That's good. I mean, I guess I could have just done it with Koops and I, but I got the one FP back anyway, so. Okay, now will I spin jump because I was in the midst of spin jumping there? Yes. Cool. Alright, let's do it again. And then... Sure, let's bring Koops out. I can use a little stylish. They aren't quite there yet, but... I guess I don't need the stylish because I'm going to level up after this battle, but, you know, it's there. Which is why I can keep going for super guards with absolute impunity. Okay, I level up again. Now, what do I level up at this level up? I'll do FP. We'll be at 35, 35, 45, and I think after that I'll just do BP. Maybe. I don't know. It doesn't really matter that much. Let's just get some FP. As long as we don't get HP, because again, that's just more money I have to waste trying to get my HP down in the post-game, so... Hang on, let me do this. I can't believe we actually got to this high of a level, though. Like, I don't remember being this high of a level the last time I beat the game, but maybe I was, and I just don't remember? I don't know. Let's see here. We got 2 life insurance policies now, so that's good. I might want to use a Zest Cookie in one of the boss fights coming up, though, just so that way I can even out my inventory a little bit. But we shall see. Alright, what we got in here? There was a save block, so that's a little ominous. Who dares disturb my slumber? Whoa. Another dragon. Holy cow! Hi there. Well, you've kind of been buried under the ground for a while, so... no, Koops, that's not Hooktail. It's distinctly a different color from Hooktail, whatever it is. Yeah, so this is where you find out that Hooktail was female, in case you didn't know previously. She got letters to you? Maybe that's how Grotus got in the door. He used the same route as Hooktail's carrier pigeon. Seems like a very large loophole, but, like, quite literally. But anyway, this is Gloomtail, and he's pissed! So I guess we'll have to do something about that, won't we? Hi there. Not much meat on these bones for a big guy like you, though, huh? Okay, sure. Try to toy with me. Is this the emo older sister? I think older brother, actually, but, I mean, the emo thing might still apply. So. Do I want to power lift this turn? I don't think so. I think I just want Goombella to tattle. So, because of that... We might actually use a couple of those boost sheets in this fight now that I think on it. So, yeah, I think I'll just hammer this turn. So let's do that. Bonk his toes. There you go. Okay, he's got 2 defense. We can discern that just from what just happened there. So, let's see what Goombella has to say about him. What do you got, Gloomtail? That is Gloomtail. I think he's Hooktail's brother. I see the family resemblance. I'm sure you do. They're very similar model-wise. Max HP is 80. Attack is 8. Defense is 2. It's kind of similar to the Magnus von Grapple 2.0, really. A little bit different attack patterns, but similar stats. A little higher. He'll bite or stomp you, and he may also breathe poison on you. Great. When his HP gets low, he may throw in some other attacks as well. It wouldn't surprise me. I hope he doesn't eat my audience again. Especially watch out for his Mega Breath move, because the word is, it's gnarly. Word on the street in the Palace of Shadow? Great. He also stores power for some attacks, so use Vivian to hide to avoid those. I have a different plan for that, actually. Ah, I didn't do the timing right. That's okay. That's why we have all this HP. Now I can power lift. Who do I want to help me with this, though? I kind of want Koops to help me with this, to be honest, but I feel like he can get knocked on his ass, though, so maybe I'll do... I could have Flurry, but I think I'm going to have Flurry help out with a different boss fight. Speedy's going to help out with a different boss fight in here. Let's have Vivian help out, so that she can... Because, again, like I said, most everything in here, including bosses, are susceptible to burns, so... Let's take advantage of that, shall we? Use some Shade Fist. I don't think he can be infatuated, though. I think he's completely immune to pretty much all statuses, which would be about par for the course for most bosses in the final dungeon, you know? So... More attack ups, please. Thank you. Oh, nice. +3, +3. That's actually probably the best that you can get out of this. At least that's the best I've gotten overall out of this, so... Should help out quite a bit. Now let's Shade Fist again and get him burned. Well, not again for this battle, but just do it. Ow. I was chomped. That's great. Let's see here. So actually, I didn't do this with Hooktail, but there are two targets when it comes to jumping for Gloomtail and the dragons in general. You could either do it on the top, on the nose, like this, or you could bonk the toes again. And I think the toes might be a little easier to bonk because it might be a little harder to judge the timing-wise, but at least I'll be able to see myself while I'm attacking, you know, so that's helpful. I'm probably going to want to watch Mario's HP, though, in a minute, but that's okay. That bite attack is pretty quick, so kind of hard to see when it's coming. Yeah, like that, see? Kind of hard to actually see happening. Let's see here. So... I might do a spring jump, just because it'll deal a little more damage while we're still power lifted. And then I might have Vivian heal Mario with that Zest Cookie that I was talking about a minute ago. So let's give it a shot, shall we? Get as much damage out as we can. Ooh, that's nice. 14 damage in a single shot. That will work pretty good. Not good for star power-wise, but, you know, it's okay. Alright, let's give Mario a cookie. Finally get to taste these. Not bad. And there we go. Yeah, just a little bit. I mean, Hooktail went down not easily because I definitely used and abused her weakness to... Well, I didn't even use and abuse her weakness to crickets, so that's why it wasn't easy, but, you know. I don't like where my mist dispensers are pointing right now, though. That's a little bit concerning. Let's see what you've got. Ow. Okay, well that'll get rid of our power lift. We'll have to do that again. Earthquake was a little bit problematic, and it had an attack power of like 11, but, well, you know, it's fine. That's why I healed. Let's see here. So... Yeah, I could Sweet Feast. I don't think I need it just yet, though. I think I'd rather power lift again and then just use items to heal. Because that's why they're there, you know? So. Unfortunately, you're muted. You can't hear the commentary. Oh, okay, so you're missing out on a whole ton of interesting talk, so. That's okay. No big deal. I swear, you need to quit this job. Well, yeah, I mean, if it's, you know. It's one of those things. It doesn't sound like it's a very good job from what I've heard about it, so it's, you know. I would say look for something else and then start thinking about quitting. Let's power lift the Admiral. I'm thinking I might Bomb-on-Bass this turn? Maybe not. Maybe I'll just do Bomb Squad or something. I don't know. I'm thinking I might get the flower points out of the reels there, so I might do something with that. I don't know. Let's see. Not bad. Almost +3/+3 again. And, yeah, because we're going to have a chance to get FP back, so I'll Bomb Squad, because why not? There we go. Yeah, I missed the stylish, but that should explode your toes a little bit, so that's good. Got the timing for that this time, though. So that's a good thing, too. Alright, so now... I guess since we didn't get to do the reels last time, let's use a spring jump so that we use a little more FP. Let's see when we come down. There we go. Good. Alright, we got it. Perfect. Bingo! Max back out again. Crowd's already full, but that's okay. And then... I think I'm just gonna bomb, honestly. That should do decent damage. Yeah, pretty decent. Not having fun, are you there, Gloomtail? Well, yeah, I wouldn't think so, considering the damage we're dealing. You don't show your face anyway, you're stuck down here. Okay, sure. So yeah, there's the charge. Now, here's the question. Okay, so those bombs will do 1 each. So, we could either take a risk... Oh, that's a rock. Get this shit out of here. We could take a risk while it's charged and attack on our last power lift turn, or we could play defensively and use a boost sheet and shell shield. I'm gonna say go for the gusto because why not? So. And then Admiral, take us home. If you don't defeat it on the turn that it charges, by the way, he charges, by the way, he'll use a Mega Breath attack, and it has like 17 attack power. So, yeah, don't get hit by that. Use Veil or use Boost Sheets like I was going to, or Shell Shield even works too. But we didn't need to, so that's good. We can save our Boost Sheets for later if we need them for something else. Goodbye, Gloomtail. Well, that's 2 dragons down. Not bad, Admiral, not bad. Vivian did pretty good, too, so. Really, Vivian and the Admiral are kind of interchangeable in terms of their offense in the late game. They've got, I think, the same attack power, so. Once they're at this rank. And for defeating Gloomtail, we get the Star Key, which is that star-shaped stone that goes into that star-shaped hole in the pedestal. Oh, rigor mortis must be setting in. That's great. Alright, let's get out of here. We'll go put the stone in the pedestal, and then hopefully we'll find more pedestals for the keys. So, let's see. The Admiral needs some HP, and Goombella needs some. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. With the Sweet Feast, and then Sweet Treat or something. Excuse me. Now we get to run through a bunch of big old empty hallways because I don't think the enemies respawn in here. So that's fun. Actually, Speedy, you can help me out with this because we can get through these hallways a little quicker if I do this. Just go for a run. Actually, Speedy will be pretty useful coming up pretty soon because the next boss that we're fighting is going to be the one where we're going to want to power lift him. There will be multiple enemies, all with 0 defense in the next boss fight, and Stampede is pretty good when you have those conditions, so... Speedy will get his time in the sun, that's for sure. Trying to use all the partners relatively evenly if I can, but... It's kind of hard to get Flurry to be useful, or Miss Mouse in a lot of cases here. I mean, Flurry can tank, I guess, and that's why I'm going to use her for one specific boss fight, but you don't really have to, you know? You can just use somebody else instead. Let's see. Well, the Admiral and Goombella need it, so let's use a few coins, shall we? There we go. And then get the Admiral out, and... oh, he's done. Okay. I forgot that it healed everybody. That's cool. Speedy, I'm just going to leave you out, actually. Well, no, actually, now that I think about it, I think Vivian's a better partner to leave out, quote-unquote, for the next part, so... because of the next boss that we're going to fight. That might clue you into who it is, but... well, anyway. We'll get there. Alright, back to this room, because now we have probably everything that we need, so... to figure out what's going on with this crazy, big-looking astrolabe thing. Again, still not sure if that's the right word. I think it is, but... you'd think with how much I've played Astrologian in Final Fantasy XIV, I would know that, but... well... you use it or you lose it with your brain, and evidently I've lost it, so... I mean, if that wasn't obvious already, I don't know what to tell you. So. Alright, up we go. Let's put the star key in the star hole. And hopefully that will move the thing up. Oh, okay. Something's popping up. Ah, there we go. Yeah, so now we've found some pedestals with some key-shaped holes in them. Hey, as long as they don't take all the elemental crystals from me, I think we'll be okay. Let's go in clockwise order. Why not? I don't think it matters which key you place in here, though. I think it's just put a key in the hole. Like, it could be any key. You could go down and do one room at a time and then place it in a pedestal if you want, but... It's like the tablets in the sealed temple. You just pick the weapon you want, basically. There's no, Oh, well, you did the underground volcano first? Oh, well, then you can only gain access to this weapon. No, nothing like that, so... It's not even that way in Final Fantasy V, so... Both games are lenient about it, I guess. Ah! Will it work? Yes, it will. Well, we turned back on their fancy constellation room. That's good. But now I'm sensing a strong presence in the Professor's biosphere. Well, that's downstairs, so we'll have to go back there. No one's gonna get that reference. I barely get that reference. I wonder what's moving. Maybe the long, narrow hallways. Ah, there we go. Now we know why there was a long, narrow hallway there, because, as it turns out, there's a very large staircase down there, and that should lead us to the next area. Cool. I don't know, Vivian. Let's go check it out. Shall we? I think I'm going to save again, though, before we go check it out, because well, we're decent on everything else. We're not exactly at the top of the top on star power, but I think that's part of the challenge, really, of this boss fight that's coming up in, like, 2 seconds here, because there's, you just don't have all of your star power because you haven't fought any enemies since the last boss, so unless you maxed out on it from the last boss, you're going to have a little bit less than you did, so... Well, anyway, let's save real quick. I'll take a drink and then we'll go. There we go. Okay, so let's head across here. And I think we're all head full here. So let's go. Uh-oh. I know that theme music. Professor... what are you... No, it's not the professor, actually. It's somebody else. Yeah, I mean, I guess. It's still... Wait, if you guys couldn't get in here, and you're the Shadow Sirens, like, the denizens of this area, then, again, how the hell did Grotus get in? Or did he get in after us, and then we've just been fighting the denizens of the thing, and while we were... fiddle-farting around with the palace keys, he slipped in past us. I mean, I guess that's possible, but... I think it's implied that he's already here, you know? Like, he wasn't waiting for us. There's no cutscene that shows him, like, waiting and being like, yes, Mario, open the door for me. So... That is a fair question. Were you using us the whole time? Was an imposter! Freaking a sheet. I got a name, lady! Yeah, if you want recognition, Dupless, you came to the wrong place. Oh, well that's no good. I hope we find him, because that wouldn't be good if we... He'll just wake up and be like, oh man, where am I? It's so dark in here, how do I get out? Hopefully he's in a closet in the office that they found him in. Yeah, but I'd like to see you actually try to get rid of me. Something tells me you're going to have a bit of a hard time with that. Damn. She just can't stop with that. It's just like, it's a constant, it's like a switch for her. She's always on with that shit. Let's give it to her, Vivian. All of you will sleep for eternity. Again, you're not going to get the recognition you want, Dupless. Just trust me. She's not that kind of person, bro. Kind of lovelies. Oh boy. Alright, so this boss fight's kind of similar to how it was when you fought the Shadow Sirens with Vivian back in the Bogley Woods. They obviously have more HP, and I might be able to see all of their HP. Oh, I never tattled on Marilyn. Okay, well that might complicate things a little, because she actually has the strongest attack in the whole battle, but that's okay. It'll be fine. They have 0 defense, by the way, so we can deal quite a bit of damage with them, and I am just realizing now that I forgot to equip All or Nothing, so I'll have to do that. That's okay. I'll do it in a little bit. But first, let's get a power lift going for Speedy so he can start stampeding.
You may have to tattle, too.
I'm going to tattle Marilyn in a little bit, yeah. We thankfully already tattled Dupless, and it retains his tattle for this battle, so that's helpful. Means you don't have to tattle on them again, you know. It would be a little bit of a problem, so... Okay, you're not pressing buttons, game. Let me press buttons. Oh, okay. Feels like that one ended early for some reason. Maybe I'm just dumb. I don't know.
No, it seems like there's a lot more poison mushrooms than usual.
Anyway, let's stampede him while we're at it. Summon the Horde! Sorry for the mashing in the background. Go get him! So yeah, the way Stampede works is whenever you're power lifted, it will always do that extra amount of damage first. Ow.
Ouch.
And then after that, it will deal like it'll start at, so since we're at +1, it started at 2 and then it went down to 1 for every hit. So it'll still deal 6 hits, but it will deal more damage for the first hit than it did previously, so. Let's get rid of... We're going to focus on Beldam first because I think she's got the more nasty attacks, if I remember right. So, let's just see what happens with this. Let's do some springs. And then we'll deal with Marilyn probably second. So, Speedy, sorry to say it, but I don't think you'll be able to do enough with that because Ground and Pound will do 7. Well, we can still Stampede later if I just do this and take you off the field for now. I'll just Rally Wink and then get rid of her. How about that? That'll work okay. And then Goombella's already on the battlefield, so we can tattle on Marilyn. Which is a good thing for me. But yeah, if you focus on one at a time, this battle really isn't that difficult, honestly. So... Now, Dupless will still do Dupless things by mimicking you or your partner or something to that effect, but I don't think he can Rally Wink, though, so it shouldn't be a big deal. So, we'll see. Oh, she hit a little faster than I thought. That's okay. Do you want to tattle now? I guess I might as well, right? Why not? Let's tattle on Marilyn and see what she can do. And gotta remember to keep stylishing, because we need the star power back.
You forgot to do it on Spin Jump.
Yeah, I did forget to do it on Spin Jump before. Max HP for Marilyn this time is 40, attack is 7, and defense is 0. She'll attack you directly or use lightning. She also saves up energy for a big attack sometimes, and that's why you want to take her out or use boost sheets. So long as you avoid the brunt of her attacks, she shouldn't be too tough. I forget if she was vulnerable to sleep in the original fight as well. She might have been, but I mean, I guess it's not a big deal now. Let's just use up our attack power, shall we? Get a spring jump off, get some good damage, and then we'll be in good shape. That was a weak spring jump, Mario, but hey, if it works, it works, so. Oh good, now he's mimicking me. Apparently he'll switch around. That's okay. Ow. Okay, thank you, Pretty Lucky. I definitely hit that wrong, so. Let's see here. So, I want to get Speedy back out so he can Stampede. That'll deal 7. Trying to think here. Spring Jump will deal 7 and then 7, so we can take out Marilyn if I do that. So let's do that, shall we? This is a long Spring Jump. Apparently, after the last one, he was like, nope, I'm going to do it better this time. Okay, good, because now Speedy can do exactly 7 and take her out, so that's good. Summon the Horde again! You can finally unmute. They still can't figure out your timesheet issue, and it's been 3 weeks, I give. Yeah, I would give at that point, too. Good lord. They got to do a better job of, you know, actually doing their jobs, I think. Alright, how do we want to handle this after this? We've just got Dupless left. There isn't really a whole lot to him, to be honest. He's just kind of the same way as he was in the boss fight, so I might just keep spring jumping. I mean, we've got plenty of FP, and if we need some after this, I could just use the healing point, so not really worried about it. We probably won't get enough star power or star points to level up. Oh, or I could miss the spring jump. That works too. Let me mini-egg him, actually, since I missed the spring jump, since this battle's going to take a little longer, since I missed it. There we go. That should make him a little easier to deal with, especially if he mimics Speedy, because he's only going to get Speedy's 1 attack power out of this, so I think, anyway. Yeah, he only gets Speedy's 1 attack power. Although he seems to have gotten rid of his mini from that, but I guess that's fine. Let's let Vivian finish the fight with us, shall we? That works pretty good. Oh, Fire Flower. Oh, thank you. I might actually use that somewhere. The issue is that someone recently got hired and has no idea how to fix it, and the rest of our senior leadership is doing minimal contributions to this. Oh boy. That sounds fantastic. Let's just spin jump. Nice. And yeah, Vivian should be able to take him out with a Shade Fist. Bonk. Bye, buddy. Yeah, oh no is right. You guys didn't do a whole lot considering I didn't even have to heal. Gloomtail did more than you did. Well, there they go. Don't look at the stars for too long. You might actually, like, make yourself really dizzy, so. Who is she? They mentioned a she there. I wonder who they're talking about. Well, we'll figure that out later. For now, since we did that, we're fully healed, but also, since they're out, I think now we can tattle on them properly. I think you could back in Boggly Woods as well, but when they weren't noticing you, but we couldn't do that for Dupless, so. Ah, boy, do I remember. It is kind of surprising. Maybe they have a plan here. Something I don't like about it. That's all I know. So that was a waste of 1.5 hours. You need to start charging for this. I'm wasting too much time for my shit job. Yeah, just tell me you need, like, gratuity or something. There you go. So. Well, unfortunately, we can't really understand her all that much, but she seems to just follow along, you know. She doesn't really have, like, a set thing of her own. So. Apparently. Yeah, I guess he did a pretty decent job. Fooled us, so. Well, like they said, he's stuck in a broom closet somewhere, so hopefully we'll find that broom closet, so. Yeah, too many questions, not enough answers at the moment. Did I just save? I think I did, but I'm going to go do it again because I forget, so. Let's just do it again. And now we can move along with the palace. And we're going to keep going because we're not quite at the point where I'm ready to be like, yeah, I think it's time to stop now, so. There's a few more save points after this, and there's a... I think this is about the halfway point of the dungeon, if I recall. Actually, it's a little bit closer to, like, the 3/5 point, really. There's a few puzzles after this, but we've done most of the work, I think, at this point. And now we got the staircase. Just imagine, things are the worst kind of controlled chaos, and things are also so bad, they keep asking if anyone will do some overtime. It's starting to turn into a daily thing. Oh my god, yeah, no, that's not cool. And they want 4 hours after we already work 9-hour shifts. No, absolutely not. Time is a valuable commodity too, and the amount you cheapskates are paying does not make up for the time used. Yeah, no, definitely not. I wouldn't touch that overtime with a 10-foot pole, good lord. Oh, I guess I'm gonna have to do this. Cool. Ow. Am I even gonna get to it though? Yes, I am. Good. Are you okay? Okay. He was having a bit of a conniption there. Oh, good, there's 3 of them now. Fantastic. Let's see. I guess I could Ultra Hammer. That should deal decent damage. And then Fiery Jinx is piercing, so I guess I could do that too. So, yeah, let's do that. Honk. Oh, I missed the timing on that. Okay. Yeah, I was a little late, and so if you're a little late, you don't get the additional damage in the background there, so. But if I do this, It should be fine, because we'll take out that guy, we'll get some burns on the other ones, and we'll be good, so... Well, thank you. That was a very easy one. Oh, okay. Well, good thing that's not going to have any effect on me. Oh. Okay. That might have an effect on me, that guy in the back, though. But took care of the guy in the front, so... That's fine. He is huge now, so that could be a bit of a problem. We'll have to deal with that. But I can deal with it right now, because I can just hammer him to death, so... You keep saying can't work overtime. This desk does not deserve it. They even had us do a survey that asked us when our training started, when it ended, and when we started taking calls. So training started and ended on the same day, and they had us taking calls the entire time. Oh my god. This place sounds like garbage, that's for sure. Definitely not a fan of that. So. Alright. So that's one wizard down, and Miss Mouse, you can take out this other one, because you've got that piercing slap. It'll deal 4 damage. Very good, very good. It's almost like it worked out for the best. I need to equip all or nothing. I keep forgetting to do that. Let me do that. Because at least then I'll have an excuse to, you know, actually learn the timing for Ultra Hammer. I'll do it after this battle. Yeah, I missed it again. Maybe they don't go flying because they're hovering. That could be, actually, why they're not going anywhere. I didn't think about that before this. Oh, well. No big deal, I guess. Vivian, how about another Fiery Jinx, shall we? There you go. Get a little excess damage on him. And then, will Spin Jump do enough? You've got 2 defense. Yes, it will. Okay. As long as I hit the action command, that is. Now, you might multiply now. Yeah. But the burn will take you out, so... Yeah, if they multiply, you have to find the real one. I think if I remember right, when they multiply, the one that doesn't have a shadow is the real one, so that's how you can tell. But we didn't have to worry about that this time now, did we? So... Alright, I need to equip all or nothing before I forget again. Anybody need healing? Nope. Okay. I have a Thunder Rage and a Fire Flower that I can use at some point here. What's a Fire Flower going to do for me right around now? Well, I don't know, but... Oh, there you go. What am I looking for here? All or nothing. There we go. Alright, so now the game is high risk, high reward, because if I hit my action commands, I get extra damage, and if I don't, I get no extra damage. I get no damage at all. So... There you go. Let's see here. It's not the entire company, but our leadership clearly has no idea what they're doing. No one gets fired or it's rare AF, so yeah, you see how this goes wrong fast. Oh, for sure, in that case, yeah. Love hearing that breaks are frozen for 30 minutes, then 1.5 hours later, people are slowly being drip-fed breaks. Oh my god. Somebody needs to do something here. That is not cool. Alright, Flurry. Help me out. Let's see what we got under here. Oh, another staircase. Under the staircase. And we need to have Speedy help out with this part then. Can't really see, so I can't see when he's going to walk off the stairs. I guess you could have Koops get the Thunder Rage then after you do that, but that's okay. Let's see what we've got in here. Oh, okay. A platform. Ah, I see what you're supposed to do. Yeah, you're using all your partner's skills in here, as it turns out, because we got to go back to having Koops hold himself for a switch here. Haven't had to do that in a while. That wizard is on the ball, apparently. Come on, Koops. Oh, wow, we go really far down. And we got a Repel Cape. I might use that for a random battle. Probably not for a boss fight. I mean, it's like a War Spooze sheet, basically, so... Someone needs to get arrested, to be honest, because they frequently deny us lunch breaks for 6 or more hours. Yeah, that's not okay at all. I'm pretty sure that's against federal law. Someone needs to blow them into the Better Business Bureau, because Jesus. So, okay, we're probably got to go that way, but we can't quite get there yet because we got to hit these blocks to do it. So instead, let's go this way. Yeah, a little bit of puzzle solving that we got to do near the end here to figure all this stuff out. I think that just takes you back down to the room with the wizards that we fought a few minutes ago, so... Which one was the front runner there? Yeah, see, there's the door that we came in. I think the green one was in the back, so we want to hit this so it goes down. And then the yellow one was in front, so we want to keep that one so we have a platform. Yeah, that's how we want to do it. I wonder what's down there, though. And can I get back if I go down there? Probably. Let's go down there, why not? Oh, hello. Almost scared the crap out of me, like those Resident Evil dogs. That's gonna be fun when we do that for the stream. We get to get spooked the shit out of by the dogs bursting through the windows in Resident Evil. Oh boy. Let's see here. Probably Koops will be good for this part. And then, yeah, let's do Quake Hammer, because that should do 3 now, thanks to All or Nothing, so. Yep. Very nice. Now, just think if I had that stacked up with Jumpman or Hammerman, I mean, it wouldn't work if it was Jumpman, because I wouldn't be able to use it, but with Hammerman, it definitely would, so. I mean, I could even have Miss Mouse do this without having to use all my FP, but it's fine. We're almost at a level anyway, I ain't worried about it. Don't worry, you're collecting evidence. This has to fucking end at some point. You're tired of this company being motivated by PR or money. Yeah. Well, good luck with it. Hopefully they don't give you hell when it all comes crashing down for them. Oh, there's a purple one there. And that looks like something I could slip under with tube mode, so let's give that a shot. Aha. Anything in here? Hidden block? No! I thought I was clever. Oh well. You probably can fall, if you fall down at that point, you can probably just use tube mode to get out. That's probably how that works. So, alright, now where's this gonna take me? Oh, okay, just right back here. That's cool. Speedy, let's get going. Cool. Now, so we're gonna want to hit the purple one and probably end up on top of it, right? Let's see. Oh, there's something over there too. Alright. Well, I need to have Koops hit this one, I think. Like, shoot him at it, and move onto it before it goes anywhere. Wonder if I can make it if I just jump at it. Not this top one, but the bottom one. Oh, okay. There's another thing over there. I might be able to tube mode jump over this gap. Yes, I can. Well, there's a door here. I wonder where this goes. To whatever this room is. Where the hell am I, anyway? I could look at the guide. I probably should at this point, because I'm super lost. I don't remember this at all. Ow. Oh yeah, that's not right. Hang on, I see it. That also wasn't right. It's probably in line with these golden things on the floor, right? Yeah, it is. Okay. Yeah, I don't remember this part at all. This is like the other parts, it was like, okay, I mean, I kind of do, but like this, I don't think I've ever seen this. So, evidently, I didn't explore the whole palace last time. So. Or maybe I did, and I just don't remember this part at all. I'm gonna look at where I am, because you got me. Let's see here. So, that's the last map there. Oh, okay, so what we missed there, there's a red switch up on top of that section. So instead of just jumping for it and then tube mode jumping, I could have used Speedy to hop across the gap, hit the red switch would pull up, and then we could drop down and go through the section with the tube mode there, and then I could just hop over. But since I already did that, I guess I don't have to? Alright, well, fair enough. And there's a few other places we can go here, so that's cool. About the thing you were talking about where you're more likely to remember the beginning or end or something. Yeah, I remember the middle of games more often than not. Endings and beginnings are hazy AF to you. Well, that's interesting. A lot of psychological evidence supports the theory of primacy and recency, where you remember the beginning and the end more, but that doesn't mean it's like a catch-all thing, you know? It could be different for each individual. And I guess it depends on how interesting the beginning and ending of the game are, you know? Like, if the middle of the game has the more interesting gameplay and everything, then yeah, you'd probably remember that more than the other one, so, you know. Power Shell will do 5. I think All or Nothing will let me do 5 with multi-bounce now, right? I think so. Well, we're gonna find out right now because I'm gonna do it, so... Yep. Ice Power plus All or Nothing gives me 5 damage to these guys. Very nice. Which is exactly enough to get us up to 99. That's fine, we'll get it from the next battle. No big deal, I just gotta find the next battle. Wonder if that wizard is still looking for me from that other room. Oh, here's another wizard, speaking of which. I don't even know why I keep doing that, probably because they're a little slow, but we've seen previously that he's not gonna move, so... Well, I got 5 damage, though, because of All or Nothing, so that's nice. Excuse me. So I'll do 7 if I hit the timing correctly, -2 because of his defense, so I'll do 5. But I don't want to leave that guy by himself. I guess I could Rally Wink and then put him to sleep. Let's do that. That seems more interesting. You remember nothing from the end of Heavensward besides the Knights of the Round. You don't remember anything else, but you remember the 52 to 57 part of the story decently, though. Yeah, it's kind of interesting, actually. Although this might be a problem because of the mist. Well, since there's mist, I'm going to have Bobbery take care of it. How about that? And then the mist is going to come back because I'm trying to take care of it, and, well, that's how it was in that Cross-Yux fight anyway. Alright, let's see. I think there's... Well, no, actually they all have a shadow, so I guess it's not exactly that. We do have a solution to this, though, because we have the Fire Flower that we can use on them. Let's have the Admiral do that, actually, because then I can get some halfway decent damage out of it. Or should I use the Thunder Rage? Probably, because then I can actually deal with them, because this will deal 5 to the real one. There you go. And then I can get 5 out of my hammer. Yes, 6 minus 2 plus 1, yep. Gotta do a little basic math. It's okay, though. Makes things more interesting with the risk versus reward here. I just hope I remember to equip Jumpman for the boss fights coming up, because I definitely keep forgetting, so... Alright, we leveled up again. What do I want? Not HP. I guess I'll take BP. I got nothing else to put it in, so... Maybe we'll be able to equip Flower Saver Partner by the time we're done with this. Matter of fact, I think we can now. Because I got 3, so if I take off one of my 1 badges, I can equip it. If I take off both of these, I've got 5, and then I can... Well, I can't equip Jumpman or Hammerman with that, but I can equip Chill Out and Flower Saver Partner. That should help a little bit. Cool. No, seriously, what the fuck happened at the beginning and the end? I mean, I think there was something involving sneaking past the Garleans and Azizlan. I remember Tiamat being there, but I don't remember why we did the last dungeon. Etherochemical... Why did we go to Etherochemical Research Facility? See, now it's been a while, so I'm not going to remember. We went to Etherochemical Research Facility because it was... So there was that airship there. And I think it was like the seat... Because that's where you fight the Warring Triad, right? So maybe it was like the seat of the Allegan power or something, and the Garleans were trying to take it, and then... the Heavensward took it. Like, there was something in there. There was, like, some sarcophagus or something in there. Although I think the Heavensward brought the sarcophagus. So I forget. I'd have to look it up. No, the Ascians were there, but did we know that before going there? I don't think so. I think we just went there because we were like, oh, wow, Allegan technology. Well, the Empire's going to use that for the wrong reason, so we should probably get there first. And then we got there, and it was like, Ascian Prime. It's like, oh, okay, well... Alright, so we got a couple of sets of stairs and a switch. What do a switch do? Ah, okay. Wonder how long that's going to last. Not very long. And I can't Koops this one, either. I think I see what you're supposed to do with this one, though. I think we're supposed to use the Admiral for this switch. We can throw him down here and let him blow up, and then it'll pop out. Yeah, there we go. Now we're thinking with portals. The end of the story is Murky after you, and yes, they brought the sarcophagus. Yeah, see, I'm gonna have to look it up now, because I can't remember for the life of me. So, I can just regular jump on these guys now, can't I? And just kill them. Sure can. All or nothing is pretty good, as it turns out. Alright, so he's going to use the Power Punch this turn, so I have no qualms with just having Miss Mouse slap him and not even using any FP, because then I can just take him out next turn. Because the Power Punch doesn't raise his defense, so... Big Chain Chomp! It's like Big Snake all over again. Sorry, buddy. Can't take you home with me. You remember more than half of Shadowbringers from just cutscenes. What am I and what is my memory? Yeah, I would think we would forget the things we don't want to remember, you know, but apparently our memories tell us to remember the things we don't want to remember so we don't do them again, you know. Alright, 1, 3, 4, and 6. It'd be nice if it was like 1, 2, 5, 6, 7, because then it'd be like, oh, okay, my favorite Final Fantasies out of the first 7. But it's not. 1, 3, 4, and 6, okay. Remember that for later. Alright, Sephico's not here, so I can't, I mean, I can say that one, but the reference will fall a little to the wayside. I'll leave Miss Mouse out. I think this is the save point where I was going to call it a day, actually. This is about the point where I wanted to get, but we're only at about 2 hours, so let's keep going. We'll get to the next save point, and then we'll call it a day. What the hell is going on here? Ah, okay, I see. Now I see what we need to do. We need to get the key so we can go in that door. Alright, 1, 3, 4, 6. My brain blocked out Stormblood. I love the burn and don't even remember why we went there, to find Alpha Node or something. Yes, I think if I remember right, the airship that had Alpha Node on it crashed, and that's why we went there. See, that's more recent to me because I played it, like, in 2020, which is a little closer than 2019. Was it 2019 when we played Heavensward? I think so. That's been a while. I do remember, however, going back to playing the beginning of Heavensward by using the New Game Plus feature just to see if my memory was just shoddy and I was, like, remembering it as better than it actually was. And it was actually... The beginning of it was just as good as I remember it being because it did what it was supposed to do in terms of storytelling and setup, you know what I mean? Like, it set up the story to be interesting with interesting... well, not necessarily interesting, but compelling villains, I guess. It did everything a story is supposed to do, basically, in order to be a story. So, which is more than I can say about a few other things, so, yeah. Oh, we get to see that wizard that was looking for us. Am I going to have to tube mode this? Probably, right? Yeah. Sure am. I feel like I'm playing as mini Mario in, Mario and Luigi again. Alright, 1, 3, 4, and 6, and this guy. We'll deal with him first. I just want the fucking Orchestrion from the burn. You did like 7 more runs yesterday? Oh my god. I can't believe you haven't gotten it yet. That's pretty ridiculous if you ask me. Alright, cool. We can take out wizards with a preemptive strike in one go now. It's pretty good. Gonna get all your healers to 80 just from queuing for the burn. You've seen it once. Oh my god, yeah, that could be a bit of a problem then, yeah. And someone else rolled on it better. Alright, 1, 3, 4, 6. Feel like I'm looking at the item box from Mario Kart. All of a sudden you just hear boom, boom, dunk, 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 something like that. You've done about 4 dozen runs. I got it pretty easily, I remember. I think I did. I don't want to toot my own horn, but I don't remember doing like that many runs. Although, you know what might have happened is I might have gotten it in like a roulette queue. I got the burn a lot in roulette queue, probably because I did a lot of healer queuing. Because it was the only way I felt anything at all when I was playing the game. By saying, no, pull as hard as you can. I want to feel something today. So, excuse me. Sage still feels awkward. How so? Let me know. Because Cole wants to level Sage and use it for when we play Shadowbringers, so I gotta help him out with it a little bit, even though I haven't seen the class at all or played the class at all, so that should be fun. Okay, well now we can ride the lift. I'm riding the Ferris wheel. What do you think, Coops? I think I'm messing around too much for a final dungeon. That's what I think. Alright, well, here's another door. So let's go through here. You've gotten 3 levels off of just doing the burn. Oh, it's Sage. Okay, gotcha. That's cool. That looks like a flurry thing right there. Eh. Sure is. Big block. Let's knock its block off. There we go. And I don't think we can get over there from here, but if we spin jump on this... Well, now we can go over here. I wonder what's over there. Maybe we'll find out later. I was going to say, there's something up here, isn't there? Yep, a point swap. I'm going to get rid of that. We don't need that. I'll keep the 3 life insurance policies, though. That's kind of nice. Oh, it's chasing me now. Let's see. Feels like you burn so much MP even though you don't come close to running out. Sage has good MP sustain. That's interesting to me, actually, because from what I heard, Sage is supposed to have really, really good, like, sustain on it, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just... Maybe I'm misremembering what someone told me. I don't know. I don't need the Admiral out for this part. I just need to slowly walk my way across this maze and then get spooked by a Swoopula and fall off. It's okay, though. I mean, I could go paper mode if I wanted to here, but... I think there's spikes below us, though. Like, we're back in the room where I tried to jump across with Speedy and then I hit a spike pit. I think there's spikes below us there, so... Yeah. Oh, a plane mode thing. You've started judging all the healers by how often you hit Lucid Dreaming. Sage has you hitting it regularly. I feel like it's just you, though. I mean, most people forget Lucid Dreaming exists, so I think it's good that you're hitting it, at least. I hit Lucid Dreaming a lot on Scholar. I remember doing that a lot on Scholar. Although, I will say this. I have not played the game since Endwalker dropped, so I could be completely incorrect about that. I'm just looking to see how far we have left here. Okay, I think I'm going to be ending pretty soon because there's this room and then one more room and there's a save point after that and then there's a bunch of bosses after that. So I think I'm going to do this and then we'll call it a day. How do you forget it exists? It's so good. I know. That doesn't mean that people won't forget, though, you know? Like, they'll be like, oh, no, I ran out of MP. It's like, because you didn't click Lucid. And they're like, what's Lucid? I've had that actually happen to me before, by the way. And it wasn't in an early game dungeon. It was like, I think one of the Stormblood dungeons, actually. So, yeah. I don't know. The player base is not taught how to play the game well. That's the problem. The problem is Square Enix is supposed to teach, and they aren't teaching. There's the problem. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Rallywink? I think we Rallywink. Oh, and it only costs 3 FP now because I've got that there, what's it called? That their Flower Saver partner. That's nice. That's not nice, but I didn't use any of my star power, so... Oh, wait, no, I have items. What am I doing? I gotta use my items. Shooting Star will kill both of you, so yes, please. These items, attack items, are working out pretty well here. I'll tell you what. And I only bought a couple to come in here, so... It's as bad as the healer you had last night. Rescued you into Rathlos when you had no chance of being hit, and someone else said Wrath can't hurt them because unsync. So they ran to the party for stack marks because I want him to kill y'all. Oh. Okay. I think we need to use Speedy for this part, actually, because I think the thing's gonna be there, and then, yeah, it's gonna come off if I don't use him to do the run. So let's use Speedy to do the run. Hi-oh, Speedy! Away! That's awkward as hell, but you got this, little guy. There you go. And in here, a palace key. Okay, so there's probably a locked door somewhere then we'll have to take care of. Trying to think if... Because there's a life shroom and a shooting star. I just looked at the map in the official guide down below. We have 4 life shrooms going into the final boss fight. I don't think we're going to need any of them, but that's cool. I got to use this Fire Flower and Repel Cape, though. So hopefully there's enemies in the last area here. This is a long AF last dungeon. Yeah, it's got a bit of there's a lot of stuff to do in here, that's for sure. Okay, well, it's up there. This is not the battle to use the Fire Flower in, though. Because it is not going to work out in my favor if I do. Yeah, I'll just jump, and then we'll use the Repel Cape. Because then we won't leave the wizard by himself, so we won't multiply if I do that. And that'll give me an excuse to use some dodgy. There you go. Let's see them dodges, Mario. That wasn't dodgy. That's okay, though. Got damage dodge for that, so... Ow. That's also not dodgy, but I didn't expect it to be dodgy there, so... I can bonk these and hit them into the wizard, right? Like, he's not floating high enough off the ground to do this. I think I've done this already, so yes, I can. Good. And yeah, if you're hitting... I mean, these things will probably be where we get our maximum damage out of Ultra Hammer, because Ice Power plus All or Nothing. So that did 8 damage because of that. It did 6, then 7, then 8, because they've had 0 defense, so... Lots of damage for that one. How about Vivian? And then we will Shade Fist the Dark Wizard to get him close enough. And then we'll take care of these two next turn. Ah, wrong mushroom. There's the dodge. Very nice. And there's also the dodge. Don't you touchy-feely me. I'm not into that shit. Oh, and we can Ice Smash, too. This does 1 more damage, I think. So we should get 9 out of this. I think. Yep. Can almost one-hit KO them. With Hammerman, I can one-hit KO those Embers. That's insane. I've never used All or Nothing before this, but yeah, it's another one of those badges that I've been meaning to test out, and, well, I've been given a good excuse to test it out. So... yeah, there was another Life Shroom up there. I figured I could just jump down to it, but apparently that's not the case, so... Am I going to get to use this Fire Flower, or am I just going to have Phantom Embers to deal with? Just Phantom Embers, apparently. No, I was going to do a Super/Ultra Hammer, but that's okay. You know, I could use it right now just to show you what it does with these guys. Yeah, why not? I'll just use it up. Speedy, this is stupid, but throw the Fire Flower at the Phantom Embers so we can see what happens. Shouldn't do anything. As a matter of fact, it'll heal them. And it'll produce 2 more. So that's what happens if you use fire attacks on fire enemies. Don't do it, because it's not good for you. Do I want to Art Attack now? I've only got 1 more battle. So I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'm just gonna multi-bounce and then multi-bounce again. Because we don't have to worry about that one with the pouch there, because that pouch is... Ow. That pouch is the Confusion one, and we have Feeling Fine, so we won't get confused. Yep. Oh, nice. Thank you, Pretty Lucky. Yeah. Oh! Oh, indeed. Oh, that's okay. We can take care of it. Gotta practice my multi-bounce timing. I'm gonna need that for the Pit of 100 Trials, that's for sure. We could Sweet Feast, but I don't think I'm gonna. I think I'll just wait. Oh, good, they gave me another item. A Ruin Powder. Yeah, we haven't gotten one of these yet, but it confuses all enemies. And, I don't like Confusion that much. It's kind of a worse, it's kind of just a worse Immobilize, because they can still attack you. Which, to me, is like, yeah, I don't know if I like that, you know. Alright, got a Dark Wizard, and we got, these guys. Okay. So if I do this, it'll do 3 to everybody else? I think so. I think it still deals 3, even though we have All or Nothing, but we'll see. Oh, I didn't do the timing right there. Yeah, the timing on Ultra Hammer is really, really tight, so if you press it just a little too late, it's gonna do exactly what it just did there, so not good. Yeah, let's have Goombella help out. Get a Rallywink off. We can try that again. The B button didn't show up until a little later. So I guess I'll just multi-bounce, since apparently my Ultra Hammer timing is falling off. Haha, gotcha. man. 2 super guards in a row. That's nuts. Never see that again. Trying to think if there's a way I can end this battle this turn without the wizard being problematic. Guess I could spring jump on. Actually, spin jump will do what? 5? Yeah, spin jump will do 5, so then I can use multi bounce and do that. Oh no, it'll do 7 now. I forgot because of all or nothing. Yeah, so that'll work. And then we rally wink again. I don't even know why I'm fighting these battles though. Like, we don't need to. We're gonna be out of this room in a second, so all we gotta do is properly fly over the panels and then we're good, but yeah, we'll get there. Maybe I'm doing these battles so that I level up again before the final boss fight. Maybe that's my brain just saying, yeah, no, you should still do them. Gotta use that ruin powder. I forgot about that. Okay. There's one more battle over here. We'll use the ruin powder over there, and then we'll see if we can fly our way to the... There's a life shroom up there, and then I think there's another shooting star up there as well, so I've got the room for it, but I'm going to get rid of the ruin powder anyway, so... Yeah, see, there's the shooting star right there. We might be able to get it if I just fly from the airplane panel, though, and then, like, press the B button over top of it. I'm going to have to judge that a little bit, but that's okay. Let's use it now. Okay, we got 2. That's good, I think. Rally wink again. Because Mario is just the best partner that we have here. I mean, Bobbery works as well against the these embers, but he's not quite as good as Mario because he can't really hit more than 1 at a time without using, you know, 8 or 9 FP to do it, so... Alright, let's see what they do now. Although they might attack each other, which would not be good with confusion, but... Excuse me. But yeah, see how what I mean about how it just sort of... It's not so good because it just doesn't really, like... They could attack, or they could just sit there and do nothing, or they could attack each other. Which is just not as good as just immobilizing them, because then you don't have to worry about them attacking you either, you know, so... Alright, that takes care of all the enemies in the room. Now I just gotta get to the other side and unlock the door that's over there that probably needs a key. I think that's all the enemies anyway. I can go up here and look. Yep, that's it. Alright, we got a few little flights to make. Thankfully the enemies down here will not respawn while we're doing that, and then after that we have a small repose before we have to go fight the ultimate battle. Alright, let's do some quick flights here. Oop, there we go. Just press the B button when you're doing that and you can drop down, so thankfully we can see them from there, which will make it easier to go get them. Let's see, so we'll have 19 items going into the final boss fight. I have used one of my Zest cookies, so that's good, but I have not used most of my booze sheets. I was planning on using them for any enemy that charged up, so I was planning on taking some for Marilyn when we were fighting the Shadow Sirens. I was planning on taking some for Gloomtail. And then I was also planning on taking some for the, it's right here, right? Oh, I overshot it, okay. Guess if you do that well, you can't even see the shooting star. So I gotta do it more poorly. Yeah, so I was gonna use it for Gloomtail, Marilyn, and then the final boss fight, because there is a charge move in the final boss fight, so... We'll get there, maybe. Oh, okay, well, almost. Couldn't see it. I just gotta, like, go straight down, basically, when I, whatchamacallit. After I get past this initial platform here. So, figures. The last little puzzle they have you doing is, one of these things. Oh, I did it again. Actually, I think I would have been good there if I had just gone straight down. But we end where we began, basically, with these puzzles. We got paper, or airplane mode first. And now it's the last puzzle. There we go. Got it. Alright, now we just have to fly all the way over there, and we're going to need to be very, very efficient with our flying, because that platform is even higher than this one, so... Gonna take another practice test. You know, confidence boost, hopefully. Well, good luck with it. I don't think you'll need the luck, but good luck with it nonetheless. You'll do fine, I think. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can... edge our way over there. Aha, there we go. Perfect. Oh, I'm on top of the lock. Fantastic. Alright, let's open it up. undo the final lock to open the last door to the little repose room. Looks like that church in Super Mario RPG with the row of stuff to happen before you get to the big ending, and the big ending is through that door there. But will we be able to rescue Princess Peach from Grotus and save the world from the ancient curse behind the 1,000-year door? Find out on the finale of Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door, the Stream Edition, which will be happening tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Let me read chat, and then we'll head out. I'm actually going to bring Goombella out as well, because she's going to be useful for tattling. Because there's a lot of bosses after this, and we're going to need her to tattle on stuff. You say that, but this has been a struggle. Half a year to get all the training modules done, and now another 3 months of studying. Kill me. Oh yeah, that sounds like not a whole lot of fun, that's for sure. Well, hopefully you're almost there with it. That's the important part. If you're almost there with it, that's good. Because hopefully you'll be able to see the end of the road with it, you know. Anyway, thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream, and I'll see all of you on the next one for the finale tomorrow at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Until then, everybody, take care and have a good one.